приветствую на борту Нормандии. И сейчас у нас по плану еще один визит на Цитадель, на который меня ждет куча всего интересного, в том числе 2 DLC. Кстати, не знаю, кому интересно или нет, но открыл для себя, что оказывается, проект брони N7, стартовый стало быть, у нее есть еще помимо основного эффекта как минимум один скрытый бонус. А именно, это она ускоряет перезарядку всех навыков, ну, ощутимо, почти в 2 раза, наверное. То есть я вот переодел одну шмотку, у нее характеристика вообще никак не влияющая на скорость перезарядки, однако КД всех умений стало вдвое больше. Я вот, например, как-то раньше не обращал на это внимания. Просто долго катсцена сперва.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No! This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Да, начало, конечно, интригующее тут.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You just shot your boss. He's dead. Why?
After you arrived, it was dark, cold, like I was somewhere else.
Take a good look. You did that. You pulled the trigger and killed him.
No. No. I couldn't have. No! I'm not a murderer!
I saw you pull the trigger. Then you tried to kill me.
I swear I didn't!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update?
Боже.
Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. but I'm intrigued by the larger implication.
What could have killed the Reaper in the first place?
Exactly. That's the real Leviathan.
It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Так. Естественно, пока левелапа нету, но можно как минимум раскидать Иди. Поскольку Иди со мной еще будет потом бегать. Так, что мы имеем? Урон умения, либо живучесть классика, урон оружия, либо урон техникой. И вот, урон техника для напарников, либо восстановление щита. Обычно-то я брал восстановление щита, потому что я не был инженером. Ладно, давай живучесть. Дальше урон техника и урон команды. Так. Эти оба надо хотя бы в двоечку, чтобы КД было быстрее. Защитная матрица — это броня, но броня, которая при этом снижает очень сильно скорость перезарядки умений. Поэтому не знаю, насколько она профитна. А вот эта штука, да, она довольно интересная. Это просто обманка, в которую противники стреляют вместо основной цели. Ну, в ближнем бою еще может дополнительно там накидать. Очень хорошо против всяких хасков должно работать теория, если прокачать. Так.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
He's out there somewhere. And we need him.
I'll do what I can. Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Ну и вот, теперь наша задача — это чисто искать улики. И да, есть еще вот эта хрень. По факту это башка как раз какого-нибудь оперативника Цербера. Так. А, нет, нам надо сперва с ней повзаимодействовать. Теперь должно все открыться.
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Я готов, выпусти меня. Спасибо.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Это не является вообще обязательным, но пригодится. Так, модификация ППшки раз. И вроде тут еще одна модификация где-то была заныкана. Сверхлегкие материалы. Ну что, тоже можно. Всяко лучше, чем обойма.
Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
О, да, вот это, кстати, типа лохнесское чудовище.
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster is more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
Так, Торианин. Если кто забыл, это то ё-моё, с которым мы сражались в первой части на Ферросе. Очень стрёмное растение. Да, и вот связь между ними, что Торианин контролирует разум своих жертв, заставляя их заниматься трудом. Но жнецы используют их не для своих нужд, как, ну, для выживания, да.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Вот это точно есть смысл добавить.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding the search filter now.
О, пистолет-пулемет. И снайперка коллекционеров. А вот это я что-то не помню, чтоб тут раньше лежало.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
Ключевое слово at the moment.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help us narrow our search. Those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding it now.
Ну, здесь ванна, а наверху еще что-то будет. Вроде как.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Так. Осталось вспомнить, что дальше. Просто проставить фильтры и все будет? Или я что-то упускаю? Здесь консоль не работает вроде. А здесь, подожди-ка.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his
А
heart.
вот и оно.
What the hell does that mean?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was by Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis, but I detect no trace of the decryption key in this art.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28.
Понятно, заткнись.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute.
А вот и код.
Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Doing so now.
Так, ну полагаю, это все. Осталось отсортировать. Так.
Alien sightings.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Ну, белые люди так не поступают. Активность жнецов, пожалуй, можно.
Three possibilities.
Не буду в матрицу вкладываться. Так. Нулевой элемент, я сомневаюсь, что нам поможет. Давай попробуем рахни ради любопытства. Ну да.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
По-моему, как будто я пропустил еще один фильтр.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Но остается нулевой элемент, либо я что-то пропустил.
Three possibilities.
Element 0 deposits.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Ну вот и славно. Так, пока что есть чистилище, в котором как минимум можно будет скинуть баннер, который я нашел ранее, поговорить с Арией, получить ряд квестов. А потом к Эшли. И после этого, наверное, в академию все-таки. Ну да, музычка.
Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some con artist swindles them out of what little they have left.
Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something about it.
You heard the commander. No proof, no arrest. I filed a harassment complaint last time, remember? Gotta watch our backs.
Not much we can do with this new detail.
Прислушиваясь к таким диалогам, можно иногда открыть на панели спектра возможность дать дополнительные полномочия. Поэтому к этому стоит прислушиваться.
We're doing what we can with what we've got here, but let me finish. Our power grid can only handle so much power before it shuts down, and we can't use the backup. No, the new regs apply to the whole Citadel. Management knows this is a power grid, I'll give you a bigger light show.
Those Cerberus bastards had us. Assholes. Shit, they just kept coming and coming. And not even sure from where. Fucking hell. And poor Bilal. They didn't have to take him out like that. Brutal. Brutal. Brutal.
Насчет этих не помню, но что-то тоже можно будет найти.
You ready to get this party started?
Hey, Mal, you're, here.
Hell yeah, I'm here. For the next 48 hours, I'm spending as much time at this bar as humanly possible.
Yeah, we have the same thought. So, the bar's up there, and,
Hey, is the whole squad here? Hey, guys.
yeah, we were going to, have a guys' night.
Деловка вышла, да? Ария там. Тут вроде Вега. Да. Которая будет диалог.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You don't think I like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Loco.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting a war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
Кстати, похожий диалог был в Dragon Age Inquisition, где тоже один из твоих подчиненных предлагает тебе с простыми солдатами пообщаться.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably.
But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not them?
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
Maybe I should expect it. There aren't a hell of a lot of people who've done what I have.
And now they get to meet you in the flesh. You should buy them around. It'll impress them.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On him. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks. But we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
True enough. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not bad, Loco. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
Ну, на практике все равно даже ни копейки не списывает.
Thanks for the drink. When we get back to Earth, I'm buying. You sure you don't want to buy me a drink? I'm just gonna hang here for a while.
Потом сюда еще переберутся Джокер, Сузи, рано или поздно. Вот как раз таки они говорят, что им нужен этот драный баннер.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at AD-24.
Commander Shepard, I owe you a drink. Thank you. We'll hold that banner proudly as we take our homeworld back from these bastards.
Так, а уровнем выше пока никого нету, но там тоже рано или поздно кто-то появится из наших. Пока что можно разве что сделать вид, что танцуешь на танцполе, или даже этого не дают. Черт, значит не сразу. Ладно, осталось поговорить с Арией. Это должно разблокировать нам еще пару локаций.
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here.
Ария, как всегда.
Enjoy the show, Shepard?
Даже не на миге она рулит.
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my ship list. He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
Кстати, с Арией во время диалогов можно выбирать, в зависимости от того, какие ты реплики будешь выбирать, я уж не знаю, в каждой это нужно, или там смотрит, какое количество было больше, положительных или отрицательных. С финальным боссом она поступит именно исходя из того, какую линию ты больше давил, что называется. В одном случае мы получаем чуть больше военных ресурсов, в другом она нас поцелует. Спойлер, да. Ай. Конечно, кажется предпочтительней, что было бы, конечно, сжать ресурсы, но на практике...
If it were me, I'd want revenge.
Glad to see we think alike. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering?
Все мы политики так думали, да?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Я не помню, можно сейчас с ней поговорить или нет.
Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard?
What's new with you?
That's supposed to be funny? Let's see. I've lost Omega. I got C-Sec eyes all over me, and I'm holed up in this poor excuse for a nightclub. Can't even get Novarian rum here. In other words, I'm in hell.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
What's your angle on gaining control of the Blood Pack?
Gnarl will explain it. If we're gonna work together, Shepard, you need to trust me. At least a little.
How do we get the Blue Suns on our side?
Their leader, Darner Vosk, is a twisted little criminal. I expected his demands to be unreasonable, but it turns out he's the biggest pushover of them all. Talk to him. I'll let you be the judge. Call me if you need to.
How am I supposed to talk Bailey into letting Jonas Sidaris out of prison?
I've already leaned on the council. Bailey is in direct defiance of their order. So talk to him. One Boy Scout to another, chain of command and all that crap. Take him to dinner, talk dirty to him, whatever works.
Нет, не настолько. Не настолько.
I'm sure.
Так, теперь у нас, по идее, открылось как минимум 1-2 локации. Я-то больше всего хочу, чтобы открылся основной рынок, на котором можно было бы уже пошопиться нормально и набрать квестов. Так, что мы имеем? Да, вот община Пресидиума. Давайте в больничку, пока я не забыл про Эшли. А, да, точно. Нас же тут Тейн ждет.
Listen, I am a surgeon at Puerto Memorial on the Citadel. We have several alien patients here at this time, and we need... No, regular Metagel won't work. We need the...
Ну вот это как раз-таки, да, нужно будет искать. Вроде бы это как раз-таки будет на вот этой вспомогательной миссии, которую нам в самом начале выдали. Бывший ученый Цербер или что-то такое. Тейн, как жизнь?
Commander Shepard, when I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend who got hurt protecting me. Ashley.
The dark-haired human woman in intensive care. She will be starting physical therapy with my class soon.
That's her.
If she means something to you, then I will help how I can. As long as she is here, consider her under my protection.
Спасибо.
I appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Keppel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
Конечно.
Do you know how much time you have left?
Он только что сказал про несколько лет, блядь.
Doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side. And I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Кстати, я, наверное, ни разу не заморочился, чтобы провалить его лояльность, но тем не менее, чтобы он выжил. Надо как-нибудь будет заморочиться. Потому что я ни разу не получал такого расклада. Эх, сколько вариаций в этой игре. Просто, блин. Всю трилогию мучить ради какого-нибудь одного выбора, это все-таки слишком много. О, да, Грисовская академия и биотический интерфейс, который там можно залутать.
No, it won't connect. It says the station's communication system is offline. Of course. If these interfaces make our commandos better on the field, I'll hold for as long as you need.
Listen to me, those prototypes are
Да,
vital.
да, да,
We
вот
need these
тоже
biotech upgrades
квест.
to fight the Reapers. I know the Ismar frontier isn't safe.
Вот, предел Исмара.
All I can say is that unless we
Ай, правда, на карте все это не отмечено, поэтому нужно будет очень слепую. А, помните этого парня? Его ногу хотят отрубить.
You'll need a prosthetic. I highly recommend talking to our resident psychiatrist before the operation.
Чем вроде потом будет еще один диалог у него, как минимум. Ну и Эшли, который уже прессует Удина, старый развратник.
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Udina, I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. Here, I picked this up for you.
О, да.
Figured you had some downtime.
Чёртова книжка.
That's sweet. I've been climbing the walls.
How are you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. But where do we stand, Shepard? Did we cut all ties?
A lot has happened, Ash. But I'd like to work this out.
I'm surprised.
Why?
Miranda Lawson?
О
Bring it back.
боже. Откуда ты могла узнать?
I wear
Откуда?
armor into battle, not swimwear. I'm a real person, Shepard. Flaws and all. Not sure if that's your thing anymore.
Так вот откуда этот диалог. Странно. Правда, почему-то я его, припоминаю, слышал от Лиары про купальник. А, нет, вру. Лиара подхватила, все, поймали. Интересно, если я скажу, что ты меня бросила.
Hang on. You walked away on Horizon, not me. It was pretty clear you were done with me.
I was hurt and angry.
I needed a connection with you and you shut me out. And now you're angry because I moved on? No, you don't get to be angry about that.
I can be angry about whatever the hell I want.
Fine. I can see this is pointless. Take care, Ash.
Shepard, wait. I'm all messed up right now.
What's going on?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
I've got time to talk.
Интересно, я уже запорол ее роман или нет? Хороший вопрос. Очень хороший вопрос.
So, what's all this Lieutenant Commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard. You deserve it.
I thought so too. Until Eden Prime. Losing 212 was... well, you know.
It was the Reapers, Ash. You did the best you could, and survived to help us.
Just losing everyone under my command, it's tough to face. I'll never forget any of them.
Right now, we need you back on your feet.
I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. I mean, I'll fight with honor and courage, sir.
Roger that, LC.
Если вдруг кто-то забыл, что за проклятие Уильямсов, у нее, если правильно помню, дед, может прадед, во время войны первого конфликта, то есть когда люди открыли для себя инопланетные расы, что существуют, у них была война с турианцами. И как раз ее дед был единственный, кто из людей сдал, я уже не помню, то ли город, то ли какой-то оборонный пункт. В общем, За это его разжаловали, и конкретно так по репутации проехалось. И последующие там, получается, кто служил из семьи в армии, не продвигались в звании выше сержанта из-за этого инцидента в памяти. И вот Эшли уже капитан-лейтенант. И метит спектра, а?
I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're past that. Fresh start.
It's gonna take time.
Copy that. But not too long. The bad guys aren't taking coffee breaks.
Okay, what is this? Healing through guilt?
Seems to be working.
Окей, все-таки чистый лист засчитался, несмотря ни на что. Ну, посмотрим. Может, просто диалог как-то они поленились прописать.
Who's back on Earth?
Mom plus my 3 sisters. The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas. He got called back in and she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. I told her to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together.
Have you heard anything about Earth?
We have reports coming all the time on what's going on. Half are wild speculation, and half are probably too optimistic to be true.
We have to believe that we can do something.
When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. I'm telling you. But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything.
И поэтому не поверила мне.
Maybe this problem can't be solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman in the face. But if you think it might help, I'm game.
That sounds more like the Ash I know. We can't afford to be at each other's throats. If we plan on getting through this, we need to trust each other.
I was trying to keep the family stuff to myself, to be professional. I don't know how you managed to keep it all together.
I have my moments, believe me.
You know, I'm glad to hear it.
I should get back to it. Take care of yourself.
You too, Shepard.
Будем надеяться, все-таки не запорол. Миранду я тоже, правда, не романсил. Я романсил... Ой, кого ж я, блин, романсил-то первый раз? Даляру, наверное. А второй раз... Что это был? Келли точно не романсил. Не получалось. Помню точно, что Тали тоже не романсил.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, man. I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half.
Дали. А, Джек я романсил. Точно, да, Джек я романсил. Правда, в третьей части от нее маловато можно выжить. Так, ладно, у вас диалог тут бесконечный будет.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that. But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do. Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies. Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
Ну и тут диалог, помните? Может, Азария, который очень нервничала и просила оружие.
The enemy was landing. Just scouts, the Turian things, a few of the big ones. We were spread over half the continent, getting colonists to shuttles, wiping out husks.
It sounds like you were doing good work.
Could I have a gun? I'd feel a lot better.
Just tell me what happened at Tiptree.
Но к этому они еще вернутся. Так, посольство не хочу. Потому что Бейли, как ни странно, переместился сейчас из посольств как раз таки вот на этот уровень. И здесь начались магазинчики.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired. I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
I can't sit around watching what's happening to Earth anymore.
So, you want us to enlist as...
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks? Who was that?
The first human Spectre?
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, and it's good advice. Let's sign up as Med-10 volunteers. How's that sound?
Much better than shooting myself in the foot with a rifle.
Я все-таки считаю так лучше. Так, прицел, броня дракон. Хорошая, кстати, броня на самом деле, но меня не улыбает тратить все свои деньги на одну броню. Эта бронька раньше давалась тем, кто покупал игру Kingdom of Amalur Reckoning, или как-то так она обзывалась. У меня она, конечно, есть, но сюда она включена и так. И она все-таки больше для какого-нибудь штурмовика подходит. Рыбешек в баню, отдачу для ПП в баню. О, какие люди, точно, это же Барлабон. Может, кто-нибудь помнит, это агент серого посредника из первой части, который дал нам наводку на Тали Зора в свое время. А, я вспомнил. Нужно, короче, с кем-то пообщаться, чтобы он начал давать нам квесты. И тут, кстати, довольно уже широкий выбор оружия. Правда, на самом деле оружие, все это мне не очень нужно. Мне нужен хороший пистолет и пистолет-пулемет. Палач, конечно, самый убойный пистолет, но он однозарядный. И тяжелый шуписец. Это тоже тяжелое. Это выпускает снаряды из нескольких стволов одновременно, но тем не менее тоже сомнительное. А Риггер очень эффективный, но и тем не менее очень тяжелый. А, кстати, броня Цербера. Вроде она у меня и так была в наличии. Да, автоматическая кормушка для рыбы. Мир летит в звезду, у меня нету никакого снаряжения. Время кормить рыбешек. Смекаешь? Ну, можно, наверное. Кстати, моды, причем появляются очень хаотично. Ты можешь купить их в одном месте, а потом он появится уже в следующем магазине. Поэтому шопинг, конечно, геморная штука в третьей части. Гораздо удобнее закупать с корабля, хоть и дороже. Ай, здесь дурацкий диалог про то, что вот эта женщина-человек влюбилась в женщину Азари, они любовницы, хотя у нее есть муж. И в результате она будет говорить, что надо сказать мужу, а Азари в итоге скажет, что я не хочу разрушать семью. Вот и поговорили.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Palaven? That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel. We need to start manufacturing military tech. Nobody will need banking software if these Reapers win. The market for military goods barely carries a profit. Who do you propose as our buyer? The Council, the Empire, maybe the Alliance. Even if we don't make much now, they'll remember us when the war's over. If we switch from financial VIs...
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Walk fine, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my home here burns. Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting solutions. Right. We'd be able to use most of the hardware. The financial VI has more processing power than we need. No, that works. We'll rig the VI and it translates for all standard weapons. Refit weapons without having to overhaul your targeting computer. Rapid response flexibility. We'll make a fortune.
Thinking of going?
Ну, со святилищем мы еще столкнемся. И ствол. Вот этот ствол, кстати, я бы себе хотел заиметь. Это такой похожий на Мстителей вариант, только немножко более удобный. Вот здесь вроде как раз таки наша пленница, которую надо у Бейли отбить. Стабилизатор нагрева накладку. Ой, я не помню даже, где я это добывал. А стоп, что, мне нужно сначала идти к Бейли все-таки было, да? А, я вспомнил, он по телефону с нами свяжется. Вспомнил. Ну ладно, значит, как минимум нужно будет зайти пошопиться, и еще тут какой-то спор. Да блин, во второй части был мудак без чека, он все тут же опять.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book for my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad time.
Maybe? That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just,
Понятно все с тобой.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
Тостер! Тостер, блин! Ай, Веном. Один из самых убойных дробовиков и вообще стволов в этой игре. Сложный в реализации, но тем не менее хреначит только в путь. Так, радиатор для ПП, да, вот это хорошая штучка. Так, бронебойность ПП, это хрен с ним. Для штурмовой винтовки, где все апгрейды-то, блин? Криза, снайперка, одна из тяжелейших. Так, урон для штурмовой винтовки, конечно, брать. Так, бронебойка на снайперку. Так, тепловизор этот. И вот ствол для снайперки. Это уже чисто для спутников апгрейд. Потому что им пофиг на вес, и им можно ставить все что угодно. Джокер иди тут? Да.
I really appreciate management doing it. My husband's away on duty right now.
Oh, you're bonded with Turian?
No, actually, my husband's a Krogan.
Что?
Oh. Well, that's great. I just hope he knows which ones to fight.
Excuse me?
Oh, I didn't... well, I just...
My husband is risking his life to protect us right now.
Но я еще не договорился с Кроганами. Откуда у тебя этот диалог?
I'm so sorry.
No, I understand. Sometimes I'm surprised myself. Anyway, would you like to make a purchase?
Yes, of course.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Акалит. Это пистолет. Тоже интересный пистолет, но тем не менее. Урон от хедшотов. О, вот оно. Оно все-таки доступно. Я почему-то думал, оно только в DLC появится. Это пригодится как минимум для спутников, которые биотики до техники. Броня коллекционеров, да, из второй части. Вот казалось бы, даже если ты их покупаешь. Но, кстати, в моем случае я ведь их не покупал. Точно, наверное, поэтому мне их и не перенесло модом. Так, и иди. Так, Индра — это хреновенькая такая снайперка. Пистолетный парализатор в баню. Бронебойность к пистолету. Так как-то в баню. Броня Инферно. О, да, вот ней я много бегал. Так. Запас термозарядов. Где все улучшения для штурмовой винтовки, вашу Машу? Я обошел всю уже эту самую. Бронебойная модификация. Брать, что ли, с горя? Не, пусть будет урон.
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience.
О боже.
How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's got to be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself?
Боже.
It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity. But you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Ну, когда-то я их роман разок похерил. Не сказать, что что-то интересное было. Так, я только что это слышал. Джокер, как она?
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news. The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
Sometimes I think this whole Citadel is a mistake.
What do you mean?
It's out here in the middle of nowhere, defensible, safe. Remember how everyone ignored the Geth threat until Saren's attack?
Well, let's hope they listen this time. I don't know if we'll be able to save their asses again. Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
Но у них никаких диалогов дополнительных тут, увы, нема. Так. Где-то тут еще Лиара будет. Наверное, потом. Петровские. О, да, может, помните, может, нет этих ребят. Они были и в первой, и во второй части. И у женщины был ребенок, с которым она вечно не знала, что делать. И они постоянно спорили в каких-то там вопросах лечения. Но тут мы уже не будем ничего конкретно советовать.
I remember you two, Michael and Rebecca, right? Listen, do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
And thank you.
Вот так вот. Так, магазинов тут нет, ни хрена нет, жизнь боль. Что-то я упускаю определенно. Показывает, что тут есть Лиара, хотя ее не должно быть вроде тут пока. А, нет, вот она сидит.
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I was too busy picking off husks and chasing Saren to really take it in.
There's no trace of the attack. In a way, that's worked against us. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
Practical. I like it.
You can get started by talking to the Volus Barlavon in his office. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Я же помню, что что-то нужно было поговорить, только я забыл, что Лиарыш посредник.
Hello, Shepard.
Ладно. Самое главное, процесс пошел по пистолетам, пулеметам, но не по штурмовым. Так, тут такси, да, это хорошо. Что мне Барлавон скажет теперь?
Commander Shepard, it's been some time. Barlavon, in case you've forgotten, financial advisor, and an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
Are you passing on the location of these mercs for free?
Their leader's offering a handsome commission for their rescue. Everyone wins, Commander. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
Так, модов новых нету. Вроде нету. Так, амортизатор. Не, пока ничего. Так, ладненько. Как там тогда получается сейчас выглядит задача-то наша? Ох, сколько их тут. Так, вообще не президиума. Угу. И где он? Нарл вообще не президиума, блин. Как не здесь. 2 жилища. Блин, единственное, куда я не пошел, потому что я был свято уверен, что туда всего один квест ведет, а он там тоже. Блин, я забыл. Я перепутал даже, точнее. Все.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
If this goes wrong, it's your ass.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
word of advice. Don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh.
По вам, ворка, скажешь.
Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Ну все, нас выставили. О, я вспомнил, там же в президиуме еще один квест будет. Точнее, в посольстве. Господи, квесты. У меня такое чувство, что даже нет смысла записывать какую-нибудь миссию. Я чувствую, я здесь все 2 часа наберу экранного времени. Посольство. Гринсовская академия — это вам не прогулочка. Кстати, если есть желание, кто-нибудь в комментариях может указать, что вообще интересно именно диалоги, или я их зря записываю, нужны чисто экшн-сцены. Что я-то... Моя задача как-то подать максимально целую игру, что ли. Рассказать все, что я не знаю, чтобы получить максимально полное представление.
I fully understand the situation. Of course, I read through the names of the dead every day, but please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my
Кстати,
family.
этого особу квест я вечно не мог найти жетон, который он так просит.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him.
Беннинг.
I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye.
А вот, кстати, да, то, что там они пьют, можно с них как раз выдавить. Я же сказал, там вот те ребята, которые сидели еще перед входом в клуб, что с ними что-то было.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
И я уже не помню, тут то ли с терминалом Спектр что-то было связано, то ли еще что-то. Офисы посольства. Где же этот Брау? Что это явно не ты. Ты должен быть, по-моему, вообще соларианец, если я правильно помню. А, вот, кстати, этот диалог, как я и говорил, что он продолжает развитие.
You're to call me Teresa. Maybe my son didn't have the chance to marry you because of this damn war. But you're still
Видите, она уже принимает эту Азари за свою невестку. Хотя в прошлый раз говорила, что, ну, только напоминает.
I would love that, Teresa. Thank you.
Ну вот, и она хоть и не является таковой, но она ему подыграла. Фу, ей. Однако этот что-то не активируется, товарищ. Хотя я помню, там должен был быть соларианец этот. Да, а вот он.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Этот квест, как я говорил, у нас приведет к еще одному из нашей команды, бывшему члену.
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Звоночек.
Kasumi, you were hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally, and since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting.
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
И ее выход.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Information like an Alliance Black Ops raid on a Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there. Crazier than usual. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Вообще ни привет, ничего. Единственное, что с Касуми, конечно, грустно, что в третьей части у нее нету уже такого прям крутого функционала, как у нее был раньше. Опаньки. А почему запросы спектра? Я где-то проморгал. Ну ладно, давай купим. Я так без денег останусь. О, вот оно, вот оно. Инженеры Габриэла Дейс и Кейн Доннелли задержаны за сотрудничество с Цербером. Инженеры утверждают, что они хотели остановить коллекционеров. Вмешательство спектра может обеспечить их освобождение и восстановление в должностях на борту Нормандии. Конечно же, разрешить, ребята. Как я могу вас бросить? Особенно грустно было, когда я видел, как они вместе с остальной командой погибают, если слишком долго начинать, короче, финальную миссию. Так, ну и, собственно, вот слежка за Ханнерами. Погнали. Теперь тут пробежаться на несколько точек. Так, надо с Билли, наверное, поболтать как минимум. А терминалы посольства все так же где-то там в коридоре. Точно, болтать с Билли, у него ж куча диалогов.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk about you releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
Ну, в общем, у нас несколько вариантов. Либо мы давим на него, чтобы он ее выпустил, либо мы хотим вот ее повидать, у нас начинается диалог, и мы можем сказать, да нет, ну нахрен, закрывайте ее. И тогда все равно Ария что-то придумает, насколько я помню.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless
Ну ладно, чтобы не терять контент, я с ней дойду поговорю.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
Договорились. Так, терминал. Я не помню, где он. Я помню только, что они тут будут рассованы по нескольким локациям. Наверное, да, вот он.
Bow, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Alun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Alun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bow catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
Так. Ну. Данные. О, где оно? Ханар дипломат, наверное. Блин, вот я не помню, это нужно все-таки идти обратно через терминал Спектр проверять, или нужно искать еще одну точку? Придется пробежаться. Блин, я играл в эту игру последний раз сколько? 2-3 года назад. Нет, значит, все-таки искать еще одну точку. Чтоб я помнил, где эта точка теперь будет. Давайте сначала чекнем тогда еще раз общину Президиума. Потому что мне все равно идти туда с этой заключенной барышней общаться. Если нет, то попробуем доки. Угу. Значит, только до этой. Вот честно, вот что мне так хотелось во второй и в третьей части, чтобы у тебя была не только возможность взять такси, но и просто быстро вернуться. Просто бац, и ты на Нормандии, допустим. Ну или в этой части, допустим, сразу у дока. Помощник Цербера? Чё? Какой нахрен помощник Цербера? Вы упоролись?
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact
Почему
Commander
он помощник Цербера? Он раньше назывался офицер СБЦ. Что за бред?
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
It'd be smart to bury the threat, Sedaris.
I'll toss them into the caskets with my victims. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes. Saying my second in command is a weak-willed
Вот.
If he has balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Вот. Теперь мы узнаем, что у нее есть заместитель. А раз есть заместитель, значит можно и с ним договориться. Терминал явно не на этом уровне, но почему-то маркер на него есть. Странно. Я думаю, время навестить док основной. Там должны быть остальные товарищи. Ага, терминал.
Wow. Aloon's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Khajiit.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
KG wouldn't want you to spend all your time plugged into that thing.
Well, he shouldn't have died then.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please.
family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
Пустяки. Ну да. Это позиционируется как мемориал такой своеобразный. Для тех, кто потерял близких уже. Мы еще сюда вернемся по одному квесту. А пока тут надо прогуляться. У нас тут терминал, несколько людей, в том числе Келли. У этих такой забавный диалог.
How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in there.
I don't know how long it was since I escaped Leon. Do you know Leon?
No.
Итальянцы с людьми и так не особо ладят, а тут попался еще такой болтливый.
We have faced adversity and overcome. This is but a test. Remember the pillars of strength that hold our people.
Ага, еще одна артефактина, которую надо идти добывать.
Our government has fallen, but if you hold the pillars of strength in your hearts, please, just don't give up.
Так, Кишок, самая убойная снайперка в игре. Вот бронебойка для штурмовой. Беру. Так, ствол для дробовика и для штурмовой ближний бой нафиг. И броня Термитус тоже для штурмовика. Хоть что-то. С тобой будет какой-то квест, но что-то мне пока тебя не дают. Так что живи. Буквально. Келли, по-моему, на втором... Да, вон она, по-моему. Что я с волосами?
Shepard, it's really you. I could just hug you.
It's good to see you too, Kelly.
I've been so worried. Without my Cerberus contacts, I had no way of knowing if you'd survived the invasion.
You're not with Cerberus anymore?
Working with you opened my eyes, got me thinking. I looked closely at what Cerberus had done. In good conscience, I couldn't stay with them. You inspired me to leave.
Come back to the Normandy.
Please believe me. I want nothing more than to be with you again, but...
Странно, диалог как будто, не знаю, как будто в отношениях состояли.
I relive it every night. I see Joker running out. Then that cold hand pulls me back. They're above me. Around me. They stuff me into that coffin, and I'm relieved that they aren't touching me anymore. But then it's so small. You can't breathe. It seems like forever. I watched people melt. God.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm fine. I just can't step back onto the Normandy. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
And even if I could, I shouldn't. I'm making a difference here. If there was ever a reason I studied psychology, it was to help people at a time like this.
Вот, и здесь выбор. Мы можем сказать ей, чтобы, да, она занималась чем занимается, либо чтобы она как раз-таки сидела, так сказать, тихо и не высовывалась. И это может спасти ей жизнь, на самом деле.
Didn't think Cerberus liked people going AWOL.
They don't. But Cerberus has more important things to worry about than me.
Ну вот это ты так думаешь.
Don't take chances with Cerberus. Change your look. Change your name. Get new identification.
That takes time, and the people here need my help.
Do it, Kelly.
Okay, I will. if you think I should. I'm so glad you found me. Seeing you makes everything right again. Oh, and your fish. Nobody was going to take care of them with you in custody, so I saved them. I'll send them back to you.
Обратно? А я-то думал, где, блять, рыба? Она их собрала. Окей, ладно. Значит, у меня в аквариуме снова будет жизнь, а еще теперь нужно туда будет ходить кормить, твою мать. Потому что кормушка 25 штук. Так. Воск. Ты один из трех, да?
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
Да-да-да, снова идти на президиум. И там проверка на харизму, с которую я, скорее всего, не пройду. Так что отложим это.
There must be more to Araka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Araka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
Если вдруг кто-то забыл, то генерал Арака тоже это тот турянец из первой части, которого отвергла спутница, если кто-нибудь помнит, кто это. Это Азари, которая была такая дохрена психолог, сутенер, там все вместе. И у нас есть выбор, что мы можем либо заставить его замолчать еще в первой части, либо сказать ему, что мужик, вспомни, что ты солдат, иди покори эту маму. И он такой, да, заебись, я мужик, я пошел. И все. Поэтому тут есть выбор. Мы можем его прикончить, либо вот при наличии достаточной харизмы, которой обычно в начале игры нету, мы можем убедить его отступить. И дать им свободу.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Araka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Araka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Araka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
Отлично.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned...
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Так. Продолжаем. Гарус.
Yes, sir. And have we heard anything from the hospital? The surgeons there are all busy.
И да, Авиай Шепарда из второй части. С ним можно тоже пообщаться, получить пару реплик.
Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war, it's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Can we patch him up? Get him back into the fight?
Maybe a few, though it'd be pretty much a death sentence.
We're all facing a death sentence. Better a soldier goes down fighting than waited out here.
A lot of them would agree, but my people are running low on guns, ammo, transports. We have to ration it out to the troops who are still healthy.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
You have a copy of it?
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Ну да, тут просто несколько реплик, но забавных.
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer. There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together. Except the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things? My personality matrix can predict what the real Commander Shepard would say with 7% accuracy. I come pre-installed with a flight sim of the SSV Normandy. Got any pets? You look like a Varren person.
Ну, бегал за мной такой один на тучанке, и что теперь?
Always nice to see you. Hey again. Anyone ever tell you you're one hell of a looker, soldier? Don't be a stranger.
I don't really sound like that, do I?
Ну и все, второй круг. Да, конечно, в третьей части диалоги не такие забавные, как во второй. Там было вроде что-то позабавнее еще.
Men, get ready for trouble.
О, да.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
Ну вот и договорились. Так, Гарус. У тебя ж вроде больше никаких реплик. Ну да. А, ну чисто послушать.
They said the fighting's getting worse. Well, let's find some room for them. This is going to be home for a while.
Так, ну и финальный терминал, который надо просканировать.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals.
Чуть диалоги зажевываются.
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of Keiji.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
Shepard, the council withdrew the release order for Sedaris. Arya Talok, of all people, got him to do it. Crazy.
You can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
Ну, 5000, один модуль.
Val, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names.
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemendis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on...
Напоминаю, что вдохновители у Ханаров это как раз-таки протеане. Ай, а протеане стали коллекционерами, которые в итоге стали служить жнецам. Он, правда, и так все это сам расскажет, но я хочу чуть-чуть повыеживаться, что я это тоже помню. Ну и закрываем наконец-то этот квест. Пардоньте, не тот этаж. Или мне сюда до Керахи надо было этого идти, или как его там. Харизмы нету. Потом схожу. Я все равно сейчас не полечу на Омегу. Слишком это все жопно там будет. А вот и ты. В общем, дальше в чем суть квеста? Что если у тебя Касуми не лояльная, она погибает. Если Касуми лояльная, все хорошо. И квест не запаривается.
Zamandis?
Он Касуми.
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
You have got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big, stupid jellyfish.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
Ой, да, я не знаю, зачем вам эта информация, но я все равно скажу. Когда-то я наткнулся на один мод, который добавлял броню и оружие из Mass Effect в другую игрушку. И, как ни странно, исполнительный файл этого мода как раз таки назывался Big Stupid Jellyfish. Почему? Я не знаю.
I don't think the Enkindlers are going to be doing anything today.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated.
О, да.
It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this! Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the...
А вот и проверочка на
Got
лояльность.
some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors. And she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
Да, мы сейчас получили немного военных ресурсов.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it. All that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
Взаимно. И, увы, тут именно все квесты были построены вот по одной такой хрени. Что если ты встречаешь спутника, которого ты не можешь завербовать, и если у тебя не было пройдена его лояльность, он, сука, помирает. Прям без вариантов. Все они. А как вы видели, список отрядов тут довольно маленький. Поэтому Миранда, Заид. Ну вот, некоторые, конечно, вплетены в другие квесты основного сюжета. Ладно. Но вот эти двое как минимум точно. В общем, под это попадает определение. Ой, в общем, что у нас по квестам осталось, получается? Я не был разве что в основном доке, получается. Да, в доке, в котором стоит Нормандия, может, там что-то еще добавилось. По идее, там Кортес должен сейчас быть, если я правильно помню. Нет? Ну ладно, значит ничего. Ладно, я думаю, нам и так хватит на сегодня. Хоть это и была просто беготня, но тем не менее это была полезная беготня. Поэтому благодарю вас всех за просмотр. В следующей серии мы отправимся покорять Гриффиндорскую академию. Всем пока и берегите себя.